Best part about Chanukah, hands down, donuts, right? What's the worst part about Chanukah? When they go stale before you get a chance to eat them and then they just sit there all sad. So I'm gonna show you what to do with them to make them not just edible, but super cute. What we're gonna make today are donut pops, which are essentially the same thing as cake pops. You've been there before, you had a bundt cake that didn't quite work out and you mix it up in a bowl with some frosting. So we're gonna use our stale donuts as a base for that to create something new out of them. Today, just for fun, I'm using this donut pan, but you can totally roll it into balls too. And the great part is that you can use any flavored donut that you have lying around. Caramel filling, custard filling, jelly filling, doesn't really matter. And to moisten them up just a little bit, we're using some Milky today. So all you do is just break up your donuts right into a food processor bowl fitted with the S blade. And you want them a little small so that you can get it going before it starts. And today, since I'm using the Milky, I just want to focus on these chocolate frosted ones. Oh yum, they smell really good, even though they're stale. But you see how they're breaking apart like that? So that actually helps you get like this dry kind of base that will really, really do well with the Milky. Now that we've got some coarse crumbs here, we just empty this out into our bowl and then we can moisten it up with some Milky. Now normally you'd use frosting to get the cake pop texture just right, but today we're gonna use Milky because I feel like a lot of people have it in their fridge all the time. You don't have to open a whole tub of frosting and it's delicious. There's pudding, there's whipped cream, can't go wrong. Now if you're using donuts that have filling, your mixture will be a little bit more wet and you might not need the whole container, but we use dry ones today, so we're just gonna go for it. The entire thing right there, and then you get stirring until it kind of resembles like a super moist brownie. Okay, I've got the perfect consistency here where it holds together but it's not too runny, and this is where things get a little bit messy, so gloves are your best friend here. Now you can eyeball this or you can use a measuring spoon to make sure that they're all the same size. For me, I'm using a 1 tablespoon measure, and you just scoop this right in there and then scrape it right out. And now to use this donut pan, let's just move things along over here. What you want to do is roll a log of it and then wind it around and press it right in. And you've got a perfect little donut that will come out beautifully after it firms up in the freezer for just a bit. Or using the same size measure, or you can kind of have like a mix and match. You can have the donuts and the balls there. You just create like a nice little round donut pop, and you firm these up before you poke them with the sticks too. And now that our donut tray here is full, I'm just gonna pop this in the freezer so that when I wanna take them out, they just pop right out. Okay, I just took these out of the freezer and they firmed up very nicely. Look how easily they pop right out of here. You have a cute little donut. How great is that? We take a lollipop stick and just insert it right into here. And I kind of stop right before it gets to the center of the donut, and then you place it on a parchment-lined baking sheet. I'm gonna repeat with the rest of them and then pop them back into the freezer while I melt the chocolate because they are much, much easier to work with when they're cold. All right, now these are ready to decorate. All we do is take one and then using a spoon here to help guide the chocolate over the donut, you just wanna slather all the chocolate right over it. And now we just kind of get the excess on the side of the bowl there before we transfer it to our parchment so there isn't a giant pool underneath it. And we put it right there. At this point, while the chocolate is still wet, you can decorate however you want to. We're just gonna top with some sprinkles to look like a regular donut. These are so cute that you might not even wait until your donuts are stale to make them. I'm actually kind of obsessed with it. I'm not saying hi, I'm Esty, but I liked it. It's cute, no. What's funny? Quiet, please. Basically what it is, I can't open the food processor. What's wrong with me? Why? No? We see this? Why didn't they think of that in like America? Normally you'd used but today I'm using help me! Great, you don't like that? Shoot! Really? Where's it supposed to go? Pops to get the cake pop picture.